Okay, here I try to show DeltaMath. DeltaMath is the app that been using in Gwinnett County, and my son in Gwinnett County School. He's in sixth grade, and this is one of the homework. They start using the computer. Go to DeltaMath.com and solve all the problem, all the homework, whatever test in there. One of the things I see this app is it kind of complex, not very clear, and sometimes it have error. So want to bring it up to everybody. So this is one of the example. I just go over quickly. 14 divided by 50. So when you see the screen, you see how it laid up like this, and the appropriate number is blank. If nothing enter, click next. Okay. So 114, because you cannot divide 50. What you do up here? They give you the blank here. What you do? So my thought is, because you cannot divide, you have to skip it. Leave it blank. Okay, from here. And then 4, you cannot divide 50. Again, you take one number at a time. 1, divide 50, nothing, you click next. And now 4 divide 50, you cannot put 0 here, but you have to click next. All right, now click the box to add a decimal point. Yeah, okay. And then after this, click next. So now, because you have the decimal up here, now you have to put 0 in order to make number bigger so we can divide the 50. All right, enter 0. Click next. So you take 140, divide 50, right? 2 times, right? Because 150 divide 50 is 3 times, but 140 you have only 2 times. Next. So you have 100. Click next. And 0. Right? Click next. And then you have to add another. You have only 40, you cannot divide 50, you have to add 1 more. Click next. And you add another 0. You bring the 0 down actually. So now you have 400 divided by 50. And then you have 8 times. Right? And then you have 0, 4, 0, 0. And then 0, 0, 0, 0. Next. And then that's the final. So I want to check to make sure what I'm doing here is correct or not. I have to submit answer, right? And you sure want to submit the answer? Click yes. All right. So it's correct, right? So even though the problem I saw is correct, but I want to point it out to everybody here. The error on the app here, let's move it up, right? The error here, look at the answer. So 14 divided by 50, right? And then the first 2 steps, I'm done correctly. But here, that's the culprit here. If the student, even my son and myself, confused so much at this decimal, after you get point decimal here, they bring down another decimal after the 14, and then you add another 0 here in 140. But the app developer should not put the decimal here, because if he do that, everybody thought that's a 14.0 divided by 50. So right now I just see like, oh, 14.0, how can it divide by 50? But I doing anyway. I doing 2 times, I get 100 here. You see, it comes out 100 here, correct? But if you take 14.0 divide 50, it's not going to be point number 2 here. So I recommend to remove the number here. So the student can see, okay, 140 divide 100, they still have 40 left. Thing like that. So that's what I just want to point it out. It caught very confused for my son to go through because he said 14.0 cannot divide 50. So that confusion go right there. So I hope everybody understand it. Thank you. Please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.